Shortly after our son Michael went off to college, we had a couple of show horses that he and I had shown. They were well broke horses. We thought, you know what, we'll just share these horses with our church family. Every Wednesday night, we would just have a different family of kids come over. That's when it hooked us.
Our horses are pretty old, but they're wonderful horses that are trustworthy.
You get a kid on a horse and he'll open up to you and just really bond with you.
It's amazing how things happen here because of His glory. We had a horse just the other day actually hug a child. He got on the horse and he was scared to death. So when he got off, I said to him, I said, now let's thank him. So I went to thank him and went to pet him, and the horse took his head and pulled him into his chest. He stepped back and goes, he loves me. He loves me.
When we started, we were just in our yard. As the group started growing, we had some other horses donated to us. It's just taken off from there.
Everybody can come to Hooves of Hope. We have kids of all backgrounds. It's a 5-week program. We have kids come for 2 hours, 1 day a week. We have 7 horses now, have over 40 volunteers. We have a virtue that we use for 5 weeks, and this virtue for right now is courage. And we talk about courage and what that means. Then we have a scripture, and we talk about how does that relate to life. Then I take a story from the Bible, and we use that story, and we talk about how God uses those people back in the Bible days, and we're honored to be able to worship Him in this place and to see lives change through Him.
When the kids come out to the arena with me, we teach them horsemanship skills. Starting from the ground up, we teach them safety zones, where it's safe to stand, where it's not safe to stand. First thing we have to learn is how to catch the horse and how to put the halter on. Then we learn how to tie a knot, and they learn how to brush the horse. They learn how to put the bridle on, how to put the saddle on correctly, right on up to getting on the horse and riding.
I stay in the barn. Kids need to know how to work. And so what we do is teach them how to clean stalls and feed them. We play games, and then we have snacks.
We could not do what we do if it was just Mary and I. Because of the increased volunteer base that we've had, we've been able to increase our numbers of kids that we've been able to work with. Our wranglers work one-on-one with the same student from week to week to week. They are a very vital part of what we do here. If you love God and you love kids, this could be your niche.
Come on.
We are so blessed to be a part of this ministry. To think that the gospel can be spread by using horses, it is amazing to see the lives that are changed here.
We had one young man that was in school that was having some problems in school, and I would check up on him. I asked the principal recently at the end of the year, I said, do you think Hooves of Hope helped this young man out in any way? And he goes, absolutely.
You know, we can make an impact on people's lives. That's what we're here for.
We give them hope, we give them courage. They can do it. They can do it with Christ's help. And in our wranglers' lives too. They see what they've done and they get blessed too. Our lives are all being changed by Hooves of Hope.
It's part of the Great Commission is to go and spread the gospel. And if that's through using horses or fishing or whatever, we're supposed to get out there and get our feet wet, get our hands dirty.
I have a better relationship with the Lord because we can't do this without Him.
It is rewarding. We lay our heads on the pillow at night and we are tired, but it's a good tired. We know that we've done what God has called us to do.
God uses ordinary people to do extraordinary things, and we are as ordinary as they can get. If we can do this, anybody can.